everyone, my name is NaturallyCurvy. I want to thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. I will be talking about my natural hair journey in this video, where I started, what caused me to go natural, the troubles of going natural and learning my hair, and of course embracing my hair. I want to dedicate this video to a girl that I met today. You were such an inspiration. You just helped me realize why I'm doing this and who I'm reaching out to, and I just want to thank you so much for making me more determined and giving me inspiration to do this video. I just want to start off with, I have been natural now for about 3-4 years now. I started at the end of 2012 going into 2013. The reasons of me going natural, I was going through a bad breakup, just trying to separate myself from someone who wasn't really too good for me, and I was just in a place where I wanted to rediscover myself and realize who I was. I was with this guy from a young age, about 16, 17, going out of high school, so learning myself as an adult, you know, I was in that place. I just wanted to start fresh, you know, from the outer to the inner. I just felt what better way of going fresh was to just get rid of all the things that were bad with my hair. At that time I was perming it, weaves, all that stuff that was just very damaging and harming to my hair, and I just wanted to start new and just embrace myself for who I was without feeling like I needed to add something on to be beautiful. I decided to go natural. I of course still have permed hair, didn't really want to necessarily cut that hair off and do the big chop, so I was of course that transition girl with the new growth on the roots and the straight ends at the end. My roots were curly and my ends were straight, so trying to figure out what styles would best fit me at that time was very challenging. Also learning what products would fit my hair at that time was very challenging. Up until that point I've rarely dealt with my hair, you know, with perms and stuff. I would always go to the salon. Even with weaves, I would go and get my weaves done. I never personally dealt with my hair, so it was very challenging learning how to deal with my hair, learning my thickness, learning what worked and what didn't work. That was a very challenging time for me. I'm not gonna lie and say that I love my hair right off the bat. I really didn't like it at first. It wasn't the length I wanted. It wasn't as what's the word, like luster. It didn't have that shine to it. It didn't have volume. Learning how to just accept it in that state was very challenging. I use anything from perm rods to curling it just to get that curl on my ends, and just finally I got to a point where I decided that I was just gonna accept my hair for what it is. That's just what it was at that time, and I had to realize that all those years of damaging, it was probably gonna take that amount of time to get it to where I wanted it to be. So I tried a lot of things with my hair at that time, from perm rods to curling. I'm just gonna be real with you guys right now. I'm a Pinterest freak, forgive me, but I saw a recipe for mayonnaise and eggs. Eggs supposed to be protein. Mayonnaise is supposed to soften the hair, so I figure, you know, I already got it in my refrigerator, might as well just try it out to see how it works. You know, it's not the craziest thing someone's ever done. So yes, I went from extremes to minimums, just anything to help my hair get healthy and just get to a place where I was happy with it. I also wanted to do a side note on starting natural. I know for me and for a lot of girls that is a very sensitive time in your life. You know, you're kind of embracing yourself. As an internal battle as well as an outside battle, because it's something that we're just not used to. There's so many things out there that's telling us that our hair is unmanageable, it's nappy, it's not beautiful, it needs to be straightened, and it's beautiful. So during that time, I do suggest surrounding yourself with positive people. You know, when I did decide to go natural, you know, my father was supportive, my mom was supportive, you know, my new and very, very supportive boyfriend was there for me as well. You need to have people around you who are gonna understand your sensitivity at that point and encourage you and have you keep going. If someone is in your life that is not accepting of it or feels like it will be better if it's straight, it will be better if you blew it out. I'm not saying you need to completely separate yourself from them, but just understand them at that point and just kind of create a barrier for yourself, because there are going to be so many things and so many people trying to tell you differently. But in your heart and in your soul, if you feel like, you know what, this is me, you know, you kind of just got to create those barriers around yourself. Because believe me, you're going to have people who are doubting you. You're going to have people who are going to tell you your hair is a hot mess. You're going to have people side-eyeing you because you're trying to put eggs and mayonnaise in your hair. But that's okay. Those are just steps and trials of figuring out your hair and figuring out how to embrace it and what works for it. So I just wanted to put a side note in there, because you definitely do need a good support system around you, because it's a journey. Like, all of these videos that are telling you it's a journey, they are not lying. It is seriously a journey, but it's a journey in falling in love with you naturally. I want to touch on things and people that have inspired me during my natural hair journey, whether it was Pinterest, YouTube gurus, natural hair art, BTW. If you're on Pinterest, go ahead and follow me. My name is NaturallyCurvy. But just to get back on my inspiration, there were a few YouTube gurus that inspired me. Just to name a few: Evelyn from the internet, It's My Ray Ray, Yolanda Renee, my natural sisters. You women have inspired me so much and have really helped me through my journey, whether it was washing methods, twisting methods, how to wrap your hair at night, just little things like that just really inspired me. No breaks. Pedal to the metal, just go. Like, you guys do not know how much you've inspired me, and I just want to thank you so much for not only building the community, but giving us a stage where people that you have inspired can now inspire others and really build our community and make it strong. I just want to thank you so much for that. Other things that have inspired me were Pinterest, whether it was pictorials, just seeing beautiful black women, no matter what length of hair you were at, just rocking your hair and owning it. That was so much inspiration to me. Seeing natural hair art and just seeing people who were inspired by our natural hair and just our essence and putting it on paper and painting it, you know, making graphic pictures of it. It just really helped me understand how beautiful my hair was and how other people are inspired by it. That just really helped me so much during my natural hair journey. Another thing that inspired me as well, it wasn't necessarily a website or anything, but also protective styling. You know, you kind of get to a point where you love your hair, don't get me wrong, you love your hair, but you just need a break. Like, you need a break sometimes, and having a protective style just allowed me to see my hair in different ways. Like, our hair is so versatile. There is so many things that we can do to our hair, you know, and it inspired me to try different things, to try different styles, whether it was protective or just my hair. It just, little things like that just really inspired me to keep going and to love my hair more and accept myself more. Also, people around me, there were so many people around me were very positive influences and inspirations to me as well. So those are just a few pointers that I just wanted to say in this video. I don't want to go real extensive because I don't want to have you guys watching this for a half hour to an hour. So if you do have any questions, or if there's something you want me to go more in depth with, just go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll definitely make a video of that. Also, if you love this video, please go ahead and like. If you didn't, that's okay. Hit the unlike button. I can take constructive criticism, you know, that's fine. But just wanted to wrap this up in saying that through my whole journey, through everything I went through, my ups and downs, at the end of it, I have fallen in love with my hair. And in falling in love with my hair, I have learned to fall in love with myself. And that is just what I wanted to portray in this video. That is what I wanted to show you, so you can be inspired and go on your journey and fall in love with your hair and fall in love with yourself. That is what I want to give you guys. This is why I'm making this channel, is to be an inspiration to someone who needs to be inspired. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much again for viewing this video. This is NaturallyCurvy signing off. I just want to say, love your curls and love your curves. Bye. Boots and shoes lose newness soon. Ruth was rude to the youthful recruit. Vivid, livid, vivifying, vivid experience were lived vicariously. Oddly, the ominous octopus, I'm done, remained calm. The pod will rot if left on the rock. Look, you can put your foot on the hood and push. Nat nailed the new sign on the door of the diner. Dale's dad died in a stampede for gold. That is so depressing. Thoughtful thinkers think things through. Engineer Ethelbert wrecked the express at the end of Elm Street. And I'm done.
Try the Roy one more time.
I don't even know where it is. Flip the coin, Roy. You have a choice of oysters or poi.
Roy.
Roy.
Ruh. Oi.
Oi. Can I say it like that?
Row your boat.
Roy.
Thank you, Mom.
Flip the coin, oi. You have a choice of oysters or poi.
That was good. Fine. Ruh, oi. If you got a